Welcome. All right, y'all. Just play.
You got remix. Okay.
Welcome everyone to Go with the Flow. I am your host, Flo Essence, and my lovely co-host, Dazu Beats. You
lovely. I do the lovely because it's nasty outside. So
he let me rock today, y'all. I'm so sorry for being late, y'all. It's on me. The traffic was crazy. I almost got smacked in an accident. So much stuff. But listen, all to get here to put on a great show for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Risked my life, my car, my new car. All right, ain't that new no more. My new car, all right? I risked it all to be here. So I'm hoping y'all tuned in. I'm hoping y'all ready for a great show because we have an incredible guest in the building tonight. So we're just going to get started because we're already 10 minutes late. So let's just get this thing moving. So as you guys know, we have a few hot topics. So as always, first and foremost, let's give our condolences to the Sutherland Springs church shooting that happened in Texas. Very sad situation. Condolences to the family, the pastor's daughter, the family of 8 who all lost their lives. You know, just in case you guys don't know, basically, how old was he? Like 25 years old? 25 years old boy went into a church in Texas. Decided that he was going to shoot it up. He went there to actually shoot
I think an ex-girlfriend or something.
Yes, and she actually wasn't even there. So he ended up killing and injuring so many people from there. So definitely we want to give our condolences to them. Also, Meek Mill. I knew you knew about this one. Yeah. My man got sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison, y'all. I love Meek, but I'm going to say, Nikki, good job, girl. You got it. Yeah. Yeah, she got it at because she was going to be sending, that was going to be her. She would probably have to send those little care packages and everything. Like, she got out of a good little, bill that she didn't even know she was about to be paying. Right? What did they say he did? Violated his parole?
Yeah, violated his probation.
Oh, whatever that was.
I mean, it's prime example of hanging around people in your clique that's nothing but yes men.
Right.
So when you got a bunch of yes men and nobody telling you like, nah, don't do this, don't do that. Plus he's the breadwinner.
Right.
Now that whole little clique he used to roll with 10, 20 deep. Now they got to go back to the Philly streets. No more private jets. No more traveling. Now they got to go back to the streets and be regular citizens.
Was it worth it, y'all? Was it worth it?
He just keep taking L's, man. At some point, I know you from the streets, but you gotta like kind of distance yourself. You can still rap about it. Like Jay-Z from the streets, he rap about it, but he don't hang around them dudes.
Yeah. You gotta know. You gotta know. You got something to lose. You have a lot to lose. That.
I mean, he losing. He been losing. I mean, well, not really money. He's still getting shows and stuff, but now you about to take a 2-year L, and I think his lawyers going they're gonna fight it though.
So you think he gonna get less than 2 years?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know how good his lawyers is, but hopefully. It's kind of 2 years, though, 2 to 4. And the judge really don't like him either. So.
Oh, true. Well, then he's done. We see you, Meek, when you get out. I'm sure he's going to make a banger, though, when he get out. I know he's going to have some banger hits. He's going to have a moment to sit in there, think about all his mistakes, everything he did wrong these past 2 years, relationships. He going to come up with a banger.
Yeah, Nicki definitely dodged a bullet.
A good bullet.
I'm happy for Nicki because a lot of women, once they catch their man cheating, they always go back. You know what I mean? Or they keep going back and forth. She was like, oh, yeah. Okay, deuces.
See, Nicki, I'm glad she did that too because Nicki, she also understands that she is a role model, not just for her, but for a lot of women watching her. So she had to do that, not just for her, but for everyone else who's following her. So they know that's not the stuff you put up with, and it's okay to leave. You will be all right. So I think I agree with you. I'm happy for Nicki and what she did with that. So. Also want to shout out Google. Google gave $1 million grant to a Black-owned youth tech program. So that is very, very good. It says that in addition to its engineers at HBCUs across the country, Google's VP Nancy Lee announced that the company also plans to spend $150 million on programs that allow women and minorities more access to the company. They're also expanding their recruitment pool to include more high schools and HBCU students. That's major.
They only gave $1 million. That's it. Yo, they worth like 300 mil, man.
Dang,
Come
we
on,
gotta start
man.
somewhere. Can we start somewhere?
Okay.
Dang, y'all, I'm happy for y'all. I didn't go to
I'm
HBCU,
happy, but
so I didn't. And I'm honestly, as I'm getting older, I'm really regretting not going to a HBCU because there's just a lot of things that I'm missing. And I see, especially in this business that I'm running with, I'm seeing a lot of people, and I'm seeing how these connections are coming because of their schools. And I'm just like, dang, I went to a PWI because I was trying to get a good education and all this other stuff. And not saying that HBCU don't have it, but I was just like, I want to just be able to talk with white people. Forget that. Like, I'm missing out a lot right now.
you still got a degree though.
Yeah, but it's different because there's something that I miss not going to HBCU.
Oh, okay,
like, I
okay,
got a
yeah.
great education, cool, but I miss that bonding with my people who look like me. Like at UMBC, I was very to myself. Like, I didn't hang around nobody because literally I didn't fit in. I didn't feel like I fit in. I mean, granted, I'm African. I wasn't African enough for the African people, and I wasn't black enough for the black people. So it's just like, damn, I'm gonna just chill by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my line sister. So it was just like,
You're a line sister.
yeah, they're all different races. Like that's and it all makes sense too because I'm at UMBC. But anyway, that's here nor there. I just want to shout out to Google for that. Last but not least, I just want to give our condolences to a young boy in Nevada. Basically, his father shot him for being gay. He was 14 years old, and his foster mother said that his father couldn't accept him being gay, and decided to kill him because of that. So definitely condolences to that family. I think that's pretty deep, especially him being 14 years old. Even if you don't accept it, I think that that's just too young to try to do something like that based on his decision. So definitely my condolences to that family. So we got to move a little bit quick, but we got to get Dazzle's Dilemma.
Got to get Dazzle's Dilemma.
We got to get it.
Okay, real quick. I want to shout out the not really shout out, but I want to talk about the women who put their relationship status, not status, but relationship issues on social media. They put all their issues on social media, right? But then a week or two later, they put up a pic or a post like my MCM, my bae, this is my hubby, all this other stuff. Now you got to stop that because you're really making yourself look dumb. Because when I see that, and I'm pretty sure everybody thinking the same way, I'm thinking like, oh, so the dude 2 weeks ago that wasn't helping you with your kids, or you paying all the bills, or he cheated on you, now 2 weeks later he's your MCM. You know what I mean? Like that whole back and forth. A relationship is between you and your significant other, not you, your significant other, and your followers and people on your friends list.
Right.
So if you can't communicate your issues with your significant other, then you don't need to be with that person. Don't put all your stuff on social media because you're really making yourself look dumb. Especially staying in a relationship where the dude treating you like shit. Now you looking dumb. If you're going to look dumb with your friends and people, your family members.
Right.
Don't have your family members, your friends, and everybody on your social media. Because everybody's saying you dumb. Like, look at this chick, man. She dumb. Last week, he cheated on you, caught him cheating. He always out. You be in the house, always putting up posts. You bored. You got a man, but you bored. Always bored. A month later, now you and him out date night, movie night. Just looking dumb, man. Keep your relationship issues to yourself, man. You and your man, y'all work it out. If he don't want to listen or you can't communicate with him, move on.
Roll out.
There you go. That's all I got to say.
Moral of the story is keep your business off air, right?
There you go.
Keep your business off the sites.
Yes.
I like that. That's not saying don't post your significant other, but just don't post all the extra details of your relationship.
The issues.
Right.
Because when you post the issues and then you post a pic like y'all still together, but he just dogged you out, you looking dumb.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm saying you dumb when I say, oh, she's dumb. Everybody on my circle is saying she's dumb too. So, I'm pretty sure you done seen it and you be like, yeah, she dumb.
I just be like, dang. Well, I mean, as a woman, I get it. I always get it.
You get it?
I always get
It's the settling? It's the settling.
I don't get, putting your business out there, but I get the back and forth sometimes. I do.
That's good?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not good. All right. Last but not least, before we have this incredible guest come on, I'm going to be really quick about my unpopular discussion today. So my unpopular discussion, which I think I'm probably going to make it go to next show because I think it's something that needs to be talked about, is how come young men and women are not trained or taught how to be wives and husbands? I say this because when growing up, we're taught how to, as women, go to school, get a degree, get a good job, buy your house, buy your car, get your own, be that INDEPEN, woman. But what man wants a woman that's that independent that she don't need a man for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm so independent and I can do everything on my own, why do I need a man? Why? Men, they need to feel needed. They need to feel like they have a purpose in your life. So I'm not saying don't be all the way driven, but if you do all that, you leave no room for that. And I think like a lot of times, like, you see society now, we have a high divorce rate. We have all these things where we have single mothers raising children, and which is okay, but they're raising them to be single. They're not raising them to be married or be with a man. So like I said, I'm going to continue this a little bit later because there's so many different parts that I can get into, and especially me coming from a single parent home, I've also had both parents in the house. I see both sides, and I can see exactly where a lot of the disconnect is and why we have so many broken families right now. So like I said, I'll get into that next show. In the meantime, as I've been ranting and raving about this. We have Maya Milan in the building.
Yeah.
I love her, my boo. So before she gets on, we're going to start with one of her infamous songs. We're going to start with Fall For You. Hope she's okay with that one starting out. Okay. All right, here's Fall For You. And once we get back, Maya Milan will be on. No, we can't do that one first. No. We can't do exclusive first. No. Honest. How about honest? We're going to do honest, y'all. All right, Charlie, you got that.
Yeah. Baby, I caught you 10 times in a row. And I know you at home, so why you ain't pick up your phone? You've been back and forth these days. On the run, cut to the chase. Let you right far down now. Cause you went above, now your secret. You work overtime to keep it. Truth is that I need you. Truth is that you need me. Truth is that I need you to need me, to need me. Let's be honest, be honest, be honest. You know my name written all about it. Can we be honest, be honest, be honest? You got my heart in your back pocket. Let's be honest. I know, you know, we still on. Let's make loving right or wrong. Maybe a boy said something about me on the low. They don't understand, and I swear it ain't meant for them to know. I've been back and forth these days. You want me to take the blame. Let my pride fall down now. Cause you went above, now your secret. You work overtime to keep it. Truth is that I need you. Truth is that you need me. Truth is that I need you to need me, to need me. Let's be honest, be honest, be honest. You know my name written all about it. Can we be honest, be honest, be honest? You got my heart in your back pocket. Let's be honest. I know, you know, we still on. Let's make loving right or wrong. I'm tired of fighting you, baby, can we? Get back to love and make it easy. Get it together and be real with me. The truth can set us free. Let's be honest, be honest, be honest. You know my name written all about it. Can we be honest, be honest, be honest? You got my heart in your back pocket. Let's be honest. I know, you know, we still on. Let's make loving right or wrong. 10 times in a row.
Yeah, that was honest.
You sound like Rihanna on there too, man.
For real?
Yeah.
You know, people, I get that comparison a lot. So.
A lot of Rihanna going on, man.
I don't know.
That's
Still,
dope.
You know, Maya Milan. But,
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad that at least my tone is matched with like great superstar people. You know, like.
Oh, you got to talk on the mic. I'm sorry.
Okay. And you know, should I
this
put
pretty
these on?
Yeah, you can push it.
I always just think that the headphones are a vibe.
They are like
They
you
just
feel
make
like
me
you're
feel
in.
like, you know, hey,
Cool.
I'm here in the studio. I'll do it like through the onesie. There you go.
Got it together.
We got it.
You good?
How my hair look in the back? Because the last interview we did, no shade, it was giving Bush in the back.
Really?
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah,
y'all
you good.
gotta tell her. Look, you got your PR
Let
in
me know
here.
what's going on.
Look.
The last time.
Yeah, you good.
Like, nah.
Oh man, y'all. So I'm so excited because this is Maya Milan was on Go With The Flow during our second season, and right now we are in the fourth season, going to the fifth. So it's an honor to have her here. What is it, like a year later? Almost.
Is it almost a year?
Almost a
Because I
year.
feel like I came like February-ish.
Yeah.
March-ish.
Ish, right? Yes, because you were getting ready to go off and be great.
Go to Vegas. I think I was preparing to leave.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So almost a year later, and so
Dang.
much has
It's been crazy.
evolved.
I know. It's been a lot going on.
You're like a whole superstar right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be.
Literally, you're doing it.
I'm trying to level up every time, keep my foot on the gas.
Yes, yes,
You do
yes,
big
yes.
things.
Thank you so
Big
much.
things.
You're so welcome. So let's get into this EP. So
Yes.
first and foremost, we just heard Honest. Is
Yeah.
Honest on the EP?
Yes,
Excuse me.
this is okay. So it's a bonus EP, so it's almost just like a deluxe edition. It'll be all the same songs from 11:11. It's just 2 bonus songs, and these 2 bonus songs are almost kind of introducing the new sound of my next project. So it's like a little teaser for more music to come, and it's just a vibe. I just think the songs are dope, and then it's not even. Like, you know how you feel like you gotta save like your best songs. Like, I still got songs in the vault. This is just something to keep people satisfied up
dope.
until I release my next project. So
Very
I'm excited.
nice.
I'm really excited for it.
That's
Very
a real
nice.
artist. Got
Yeah.
songs in the vault.
I still got
Exactly.
Yeah, I was playing songs in the car today on my way here, and I'm like, my brother was like, why didn't you put this song on there? Why didn't you put that song? I'm like, look, this is still 11:11. I don't want to take away from the identity of the EP. This is just something extra, just a little, almost like a gift. Like, okay, this is the 1 year anniversary of the project. For one, it's been a year since this project's been out. The songs were dope. I'm like, let's just keep pushing it because there's still some good relevant songs on there.
Yeah.
Now I have some. While I keep pushing it, it's still a little bit something new. While I'm underground working on my next little effect.
Nice. So what made you re-release it?
Well, I still loved so many songs on the project, and I just wanted to think of a creative way to keep pushing it without it looking like, okay, well, we've kept seeing her promoting the same thing, and I keep forgetting that. Although it's old to me now, it's still new to so many people. Like, going over to the West Coast, they don't know who I am. Like,
Right.
they don't know that this project's been out for X amount of months or whatever the case may be. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's re-release it because I still feel like these songs on the project need more momentum, need more of a push. But while we keep promoting it, let's just give them something extra too, to be like, oh, okay, like just for the listeners who already have checked out the project, that's just something else for them.
Right.
And for people that haven't heard it at all, it's just like, oh, okay, this shit is lit.
Right.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So
How many songs on it?
now it's 10.
10.
I just did 2. I was gonna be corny and do 3, like for 11, but I'm like, this is not an album; it's still an EP, and even 10 songs is stretching it. Like, I don't want to. I'll say that for my next project. Like, I don't gotta throw a bunch of songs on the same thing because, like I said, 11:11 has its own identity, so I don't want to take away from the flow of the records that are already on there.
Right.
So
when you even came up with 11:11, what were you thinking when you came up with that name? Like, I want to name my album 11:11.
Well, it was because of the time sequence that I kept seeing. I kept seeing 11:11 everywhere, and I was like, what does this mean? And at the time, I feel like 11:11 just really captured what I was going through at the time, because every time when I'm looking at this time sequence, I'm like thinking about giving up, or like, it was just weird. Like, every time when I would catch it, I was always in like a down mood, or like I was trying to figure out what I was about to do. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna name this project 11:11 because the songs that came out of that era of while I was creating, it just felt right. I'm like, okay, 11:11, self-manifestation. What you think is what you become.
Right.
I'm thinking I'm dope. I'm thinking these songs are dope. And, you know, we're just going to put it 11:11. Like, it's just going to be the title. And I thought it was lit. Like, no one did a time sequence. Then Jay-Z somehow found out I was doing 11:11. He came out with 4:44. So, you know, people
Jay
are
was
hip to
biting.
the age. You know, I don't know. They should. They might have to cut me a check. But
They might.
it's like, nah.
That's
No
crazy.
shade, Jay-Z. You know, I love you. But, no, I just feel like, you know, time sequences and all of that, that's real. People who are spiritual, like, you'll get into it. And even if you're not, it'll make you intrigued. Like, what is this? Maybe you'll think to Google a number that you see.
Yeah.
So what's one word to describe the tone of this EP?
I would say soulful.
Soulful.
But, like, new age soul. Because I'm not
Okay.
saying, like, soulful, like I'm a crooner, like a Etta James. It's not soulful along the lines of, like, a bluesy type of soulful, but almost like a millennial soulful, to where I am singing, I'm giving you a vocal, but at the same time I still have records that, you know, are for the club or just something you can vibe to, but at the same time it still has a message. Like, it's not just a bunch of garbage,
Right.
for lack of better words. Like, garbage. It's content, it's solid, it's well thought out, well put together, and I'm proud of it. So
You still independent?
yeah, I'm still independent, but like now I am working with more like popping people. Like, I will say
Popping
my
people.
network has expanded, so that's great because of course us artists, we could do it independently. If anything, I'm looking for investors, so I'll plug that out. Really, to be independent, you just need a coin, and once you get to the bag, you could do anything.
Right.
So
Yeah.
unless you luck up and like something goes viral, but like I'm not living to be viral. I'm trying to stay here for a while, so I'm gonna just let it happen organically and just keep doing what I'm doing. Something gonna happen, you know.
It will. It's coming. It's coming.
Something's been happening.
So one of the things we discussed when you were here the first time is you talked a lot about how when you were in LA there was a lot of love out there,
Yeah.
and when you were back home there wasn't as much at all.
Right.
Has that changed since then?
You know what? Yes. I feel like the DMV is turning over a new leaf because, especially like with other artists, like I find out now that it's even the females, like we're all really sticking together. Like, shout out to Corla Artists,
Yes.
Vanessa Void,
Yes.
Street Slab,
Yes.
all of y'all, Key Mace, like
Love them.
everyone at Brooklyn, everyone
Yes.
who I'm forgetting, but like we're all coming together, and I can kind of sense that. And I don't know if it's because we're all like, it's like a wake up call. Like, everyone's kind of tapping into them now. Like, we've all been grinding, but like now everyone's products looking a little better, music
Yes.
sound a little better. Like, we all like are just tunnel vision. So I say the support is really, it's growing, and we're becoming a network. And really, once we all just really stick together, I feel like it's gonna take off for this area. That's the only thing we lack is just connecting other people.
Right,
If
right.
we just link with who we know.
Yeah.
I'm sure she knows somebody I don't know. I know somebody she don't know. Even for the guys too, producer wise, shout out to Spaceship Shot, David Knox, all the DMV producers. You know, like all of them are dope. I'm just proud of everyone. Like, I just feel like everybody's doing their thing, and I think it's
Yeah.
because we're not getting no younger.
Yeah.
You know, it's time to really
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
if you go and do it.
Yeah, I agree with that too because I remember I actually just interviewed Maya at the Saturday Night Vibes.
Yes, you was at the show.
Yes.
Shout out Jay Alexander.
Yeah, shout out Jay, and I got that same vibe about the artist, and it was
It felt good.
it was something so different. Me doing that show that day, the vibes was just crazy. Like, everyone
Yeah.
was on the same page. Everyone was there to support each other.
Yeah.
Everyone was there rooting for each other. Like, when I was interviewing somebody else, they were talking about you. I'm interviewing you. You talking about another artist coming on. You know, everyone was talking about each other in the interviews, and me taking it, and me sitting there taking it in. I'm just like, yo. And then one thing that was so prominent that everyone was also mentioning was God. Literally, every person in that interview, I was asking them different questions. They all mentioned God at one point or another. I'm like, there's something going on in this room right now, here today. So shout out Jay Alexander again for putting that
Saturday
together
Night
and
Vibes.
just bringing everybody together in DMV. So that's super, super dope.
Was it all singers?
It was, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was an
all-
R&B show. So
Yeah, y'all need to rap to the female rappers, because the DMV female rappers, they still separated.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all need to bring that love over there.
And I don't know what it is. Is it because like the rap make you want to like what is it? I don't know. Like
I don't know. Somebody need to talk to them to get them together. You know,
everybody gotta be the baddest or queen doll. This, you know,
yeah.
like
we can all do that in our own fashion. No,
it's each its own. I feel like you can. Look, if Nicki and Cardi could get on a song together, anybody could do anything. So
exactly.
I mean, that wasn't planned though. That was just.
I know,
it wasn't.
But
nah, man.
Oh,
I liked it.
Yeah, man.
I liked it too. Okay.
You got approved.
It did, right?
I mean, somebody signed the check.
Yes. So let's get into this listening party. So I know you have this private listening party, and it's at Radio 1, which is super dope.
Radio 1, yes, shout out to them.
So why did you decide to close it off to the public?
So with this in particular, I felt like it was long overdue to even do a party, period. Last year, I just put it out. But this year, you know, all of the support that I've been getting from the local artists, DJs, bloggers, interviewers like yourself, I really just wanted to show my appreciation to them, because without them, nobody will really be listening to my music or reposting me or doing anything like that. So I decided to make it private, just so that way the people who are truly supportive of Milan Nation are there, so they can get that exclusive feel, you know. I am going to have a public party soon, and I feel like I'll do something like that with my next project, because then, you know, my buzz will be more so going. I'll get more people to come out because they already are listening to a project, a body of work from me. So that's why I did that. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, Maya was just on tour with the legendary Keith Sweat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fresh off tour. How many DMV artists can say I'm fresh off tour? You know what I mean? It's only like maybe 2 or 3 can say that.
I'm still on tour.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm sorry. I apologize. Still on tour.
Grateful, yes, no, still on tour. Keith is a busy man. He works 24/7. We got dates up until next year, August 2018, and then the cycle will start.
August?
Oh man.
Yes. So
checks.
I'm gonna be touring throughout the year and still doing my music thing.
Wow.
So,
how are you balancing all this?
You know, I don't know, but I just bought some eye cream from Ulta, so I don't got no dark circles. My PR girls keep me crispy.
Yes, ma'am.
And shout out to Frenchie. Frenchie is someone who I'm working with at Radio 1. He keeps me together.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm just making it work. There's no blueprint for this at all, you know. You kind of just do it and just try to get it done.
Yeah.
So what's some of the business things you learned from being on tour with Keith Sweat?
Business things. Well, really, since he's such a stickler for like what he wants, like I've definitely learned about like writers and what artists deserve, like coming to a show and just getting even get him booked, period, you gotta have X, Y, and Z. That's just for him to even step out the house. But like I've just learned, like, you know, life is just moving so fast paced. Make sure you have your contracts together. Make sure that you do have like a travel agent. This is for tour speaking. Like I don't know how he operates on his personal artistry, but being on tour with him, road life, it's so important to have like your road manager. Shout out to Manny, he keeps everything in check. Like I've just witnessed how it can get so crazy so fast, but he keeps it together. Like he has people in place for everything, and it's just that organization. I think I've just learned a lot of organizational skills, and I think I know, you know, what I would need when I'm on tour, even sound wise. Being in sound check, I've never been in sound check for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. You know, doing shows, I'm just so used to being like, okay, well, it sounds good to me, like as long as it's loud. But it's so much that goes into it with sound and side fills and amps and reverb. Like people don't even know the effects you have in your studio mic you could have in your live mic. And people don't know that. Even singing in the ear, I had to get used to singing with the earplug. Like that took a lot of adjusting for me, because you know, I never was used to singing with a live band. So his band is crazy. They're super sick and talented. And, you know, it's just been a great experience. Like, I still can't even believe, like, I'm even doing it. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's fun. It's fun.
So what has that also showed you in terms of the music industry?
It's just shown me, like, you really just have to be on your A game. Like, witnessing the fact that the show that I'm doing with him, you know, he started this when I was 3 years old. He was touring
while I was a toddler. So he's been able to be so consistent with his career that he is still selling out, packing out shows to this day. I think he probably works more than artists who are signed in 2017. Like, his longevity is crazy. So it's just like, if you really take care of yourself and take care of your voice, you could really do this forever. Like, you'll always have a check, you'll always have money, and then make music that will last. Like, no pun intended, make it last forever. He has hits that will never go out of style. Like, when we play certain songs, people are like stand up like it just came out or something. Like, I'm so amazed. So it's just making me want to be better, making me want to just take care of myself and really put thought into what I'm creating, because it could be here forever and I'll never have to worry about anything. The security part of it. When you're an artist, music is so unstable. You don't know when your next check is going to come, how you're going to get it. But if you get that one good song or a few of them just undeniable records, you're going to eat.
Yeah, you're right.
Those timeless records. That's like MJ, Michael Jackson, timeless.
Timeless.
I think I'm ready to hear this exclusive.
You ready to hit exclusive?
Yeah, you know what I mean? We're talking about timeless music, right?
They about to play Fall For You guys, and no one's ever heard it. This is the bonus song. Oh
Exclusive release. So please let them know exactly. Introduce the song. You got it.
The song's called Fall For You, produced by David Knox, written by myself and The Elements. So, get into it.
Here we go.
We got a problem, Dave. Got a problem, Dave. Got a problem.
Can't distrust what you say. Why should I anyway? Two shots to the brain, a blunt for the pain. Inhale all the smoke just to blow it all away. Should I love or should I run? Are you the one or is it fun? 'Cause if you leave me, then I need to know. If you ain't ready, then you need to let me go. So can we take a trip? Ay, take it off that shit. Show me you can commit. Maybe I'll go ahead and follow you. Yeah, maybe I'll go fall for you. Show me I can trust you, and that you will catch me. And if I make the jump, then maybe I can really follow you. Show me I can fall for you. I put up a wall to keep everyone out. So let me know now before this shit go down. Please, before I take this chance, yeah. This just might be another bad romance. Should I lie or should I run? Or is it fun? 'Cause if you leave me, then I need to know. If you ain't ready, then you need to let me go. So can we take a trip? Ay, figure out that shit. Show me you can commit, then maybe I'll go ahead and follow you. Yeah, maybe I'll go fall for you. Show me I can trust you, and that you will catch me. And if I make the jump, then maybe I can really follow you. Really fall for you. Fall for you. Can we take a trip? Ay, take it off that shit. Show me you can commit. Maybe I'll go ahead and fall
You need to hurry up and get a video for that.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I need a video like tomorrow.
For real?
Yes.
Wait, I just want your honest opinion. Hold on, let me go live first so you can tell everybody what y'all think. Cause
Okay.
I went off of it. They gonna have to wait.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, Flo be trying.
You know I
Every
be
time a
trying.
singer's a bit, you need to be somebody background. I'm telling you,
I
man.
keep doing it. I don't even know why.
You know I still got the video. And you was Jack going on. Drop the mic. What you drop? What you
We
drop?
had
her
London
phone?
in here live,
Oh, for
and she
real?
did a live performance. And right after she finished, I sung her
She
song
got up
right
there.
after.
For real? Was it the same language?
Yes.
Yes. I love that song,
It-
girl. Okay.
Yes.
No funny. Seriously.
Okay, so Dazzy, your opinion first.
Oh yes.
You want me to go?
What's your opinion on
Yes.
Fall for You?
It's a hit record, man.
For
You need
real?
to shoot a video tomorrow.
If shoot a video for Fall for You or Honest.
The one we
It
just
needs
played.
both.
Nah,
Both
the
of
one
them
the one
need
we
a
just
visual.
played. The one we just
The one
played.
you think is better than Honest?
Hell yeah.
For real?
Yeah, the production is incredible.
Okay.
You got that melodic
David
song.
Knox.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah,
The
you need,
production's incredible.
incredible. You need to go on Fox 5. Good Day DC with that.
Her PR can do that easy.
Oh yeah,
Easy. That's light work. She can do that.
Y'all need to do that this week.
That shake.
This week.
Easy.
The video tomorrow. Good Day DC Friday.
Yeah, any videographers hit me up. We're shooting Fall for You tomorrow, so if
You
gotta-
got one right here.
No.
No
what?
kidding. I ain't even trying to be funny. Dope.
Let me find out.
Dope.
Are you
He's
serious?
just trying.
She has a million jobs. She's dope. You free tomorrow? Are you free tomorrow?
We're gonna have to rap.
Saturday?
I'm so happy that y'all like
Saturday.
that song. That song is
That's
a
a dope. Yeah.
I do a lot of things. I try not to, but I can do a number of
Saturday.
things.
She can
but-
shoot it Saturday.
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay, so give your,
I don't know, but let me give my opinion on Honest. I love
Okay.
Honest. We just heard Fall for You, right? Fall for You.
Fall for you.
I love, what do you call it, melodics?
It's a melodic sound.
That sound, that really angelic, like I feel like I can just really like meditate to this music. Actually, I can sit down and just really get into my zone. Like I was even trying to, but it's too many people in here for me to get into the zone for real. But I was trying. I was just like, yes, but Honest, I really like Honest. Both of them deserve a video, to be honest.
I know they both do.
Huh.
That's what my
Huh.
team and I,
Nah,
we've been
there
debating
you
trying
go.
to figure out
Two
what is about to be
videos.
the next visual. I know I need more visuals, and that's coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm just the type where I put so much effort into it. Like I can't just do a rinky-dink video. Like
Yeah.
maybe the budget has to be there.
Yeah,
you
even
know?
your first video was crazy. It was
Oh,
crazy.
Lord,
You did a
thank
great
you.
job with
was
that
my
too.
first video,
And it was a great job. You didn't like it? Okay,
No.
it's fine.
Well,
you know
I
what? It's
can't
always
know,
like
in that
that.
moment, it was. You know what? Let me not shade myself.
Exactly.
Because in that moment, it was what it was.
Exactly.
And it was great for what it gave.
Exactly.
So,
we all,
we
you
move
know,
on,
just
you
like
know?
just like us, we could sit here and be like, oh, the first show will go with the flow. You know, it ain't nothing compared to now, whatever this show is. You know, that's just where you started. So that's cool. What were you about to say?
I'm gonna say that's 2 videos for you to do, and then Fall for You. It has to be real sexy because they got that sexy feel to it.
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all need to talk after the show, man. She got a dope camera, lights, and all that
For
stuff.
real?
So yes.
What?
Off air. We're gonna talk about it off
See?
air.
See?
People ain't on the
See?
spot right now, and I just can't right now on the spot.
Give me
Yeah.
the tea. It's fine.
Just later.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to get into something else though, because I did see you interviewed by the Angie Stone. Woo!
Yes. Angie Stone. Shout out Angie Stone.
Yes. I'm happy you got that hype because she deserves that. Yes.
Legendary.
First of all,
How?
because
How?
Legendary.
Angie heard my music. She heard 1111 on SoundCloud.
Mm.
She found you on SoundCloud.
Yes. She heard 1111 on SoundCloud. And not to mention, a very close friend of mine, before, like, the way he even set it up was he background sings for her. So that was also another plug because, you know, she's in Atlanta, he's in Atlanta, and I do all of my recording in Atlanta. So, like, he was already playing my music too. So when she heard on SoundCloud, and then when he's playing my music, like, I don't even know really how it happened, but she just really took interest in me. And then he had me meet her. We went up to World Star Hit radio station because that's where she works. She has her own radio show.
Nice.
And she interviewed me there, played my song, and she's like a dope mentor. Like every time when I'm in Atlanta, I hit her up, go by her house. Yes, I've been to her house before.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry. Been to her house. And she is just so so amazing, and she's so supportive. Like, she is so nice, and like, why are you just such a legend and you're so nice? Like, normally legends do not act like that. Like, why are you telling me you're a fan of me? Like,
But
girl,
I feel like
bye.
that's how they are, though. I don't know,
Yeah.
something
Not
about
all
me.
of them.
Okay, you know, you in the industry, you know.
Not all of them.
Wow.
Dang.
Not
Wow.
all of them.
You got one
But-
you want to call out?
Nah,
Wanna
she
call nobody out.
don't mess her up like that. No. We
And
just
then
getting
just
started.
And just to go on record, I respect everyone that I've met.
There you
I
go.
don't know who's watching this.
That's how you do it. No,
I respect,
seriously.
no, seriously, no funny. I respect everyone that I met, but being around that, and even just industry people, period, you know, they have a certain way that they move, so you got to be careful how you act. You don't want to come off, you know, weird, but Angie does not give you any type of uncomfortable vibes. She's just welcoming, and she's just nice. Like,
Yeah, when I watched the clip, I felt like she was like really like she mothered you. Like it was just like this is.
And
I
she
watched the
gives
clip
me
about
advice,
5-10
like,
times.
She started off background singing. Like, I used to ask her about advice, even with Keith, like, you know, what to expect on the road, how should I act certain situations on the road, how should I handle them, and she's just been a great help. She even helped me like figure out, she helped me figure out some things, just, you know, even how to get paid, because being a woman in the industry, like, a lot of times you sell yourself short for what you're
Yes,
worth, but like
yes.
it's just ways to approach that without coming off like the B word,
Right.
or just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yes, yes. That's
Now
dope.
to the people that's listening and watching, tell the people that never heard your music before, why should they go get this 1111? Why your EP out of everybody else's?
Okay. Well, hey guys, for whoever don't know me, I just want to say y'all should get my EP because it's just great music. Like, no, see, that's whack.
We got you on the spot.
Let me be real.
I wouldn't say whack.
Nobody's ever asked me this question, but I'm glad y'all asked me that because I need to be saying
Yeah.
out. Look, y'all should get my EP because I've written all my music. I've been super involved in the production, and it's just a body of work that was a labor of love for me. And if you like real R&B with, like, you know, a hint of some new age shit, you're gonna love me. And on top of that, like, my tone, like, I feel like I can do anything on any beat. Like, I could even give you a really soulful record, but then mess you up with I'll put out an EDM thing tomorrow and you probably still love it. Like, I just feel like my music overall is good, but I'm still growing. So it's just a nice vibe. It tells a story. And, you know, when you're rolling up or going to sleep, chilling with your boo, just cut it on. Like, it's free. It's on SoundCloud still. It's on Apple Music, you know. And I'm going to actually clean up what I'm going to really say, like, in the future. But just as an on-the-spot thing, like, yeah, it's just great music. And I really worked hard on it. And I did it without any help. Like, I really did it by
Independent.
myself. And as a woman, I feel like people can respect that because I didn't have a team of people just saying, oh, here's all these beats, here's some writers, here's a studio. Like, I outsourced for all of that. I'm picking who I'm going to work with. I'm saying, oh, okay, these writers are dope. Let's collab. Oh, this beat is hot. Can I do something to this? Like, I was real life grinding. So, and I still am. It's a never ending process.
Right.
So,
That's dope. That's dope. So I believe we do have to wrap it up. Now, before you go, please let everyone know how they can find your EP, how they can find you, follow you, and a really quick snippet of what they can expect of you in 2018.
okay, cool. So just to sum it all up, really, you guys just need to stay tuned to my Instagram because we're going to be dropping like sneak peeks, just gearing up to the release. And also we'll be dropping the title of the project that the fans chose. I did a poll and had
Nice.
people vote on which, you know, should it be Reloaded or should it be 1111? Like, which one should it be? And y'all are going to find out. I got a surprise feature on the project. So y'all just stay tuned for that. You can find all of my music on mayamilan.com. And you also asked me what can people expect from me of 2018, right?
2018, yeah.
Yes.
2018, you can expect a new EP.
yes.
I won't tell you when. It might be at the top of the year. It might be at the end of the year. Middle, who knows. And definitely some more visuals. I'll still be on tour with Keith. But, you know, my life is so random and crazy. I just got to tell people to just keep up with me because I know I'm going to get blessed. And I just don't really know what it's going to be. But right now, just expect new content and new visuals.
Wow.
That's it. I mean, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
All right. Well,
We grinding. Never ending thing.
yes. Now, really quick before we go, I can't believe I forgot to mention this last show. Go with the Flow. We have been nominated for 4 Rippy Awards. This is an honor. Last year we were nominated for 1, and we went home with the best new show of 2016. This year we're going for this year we're going for show of the year for 2017, inspirational show of the year. Dazu has been nominated for Male Personality of the Year, and I've also been nominated for Female Personality of the Year. So make sure you guys vote for us at ripradio.com/the Rippies or RipRadioNetwork.com /the Rippies. And it's all over our social media. So if you having any questions about where to find it, you can definitely find it on our website. So yeah, vote. 1 vote per IP address. So vote on everything that you got. And yeah, we try to take this trophies or actually belts home in December 18th. Yeah. So also, if you're in the area, feel free to come to the award show. It's going to be in Baltimore at the Motor House. There we go. Boom. Yes. All right, y'all. It's been a fantastic show. We're going to end with Rewind on the outro. As always, if you would like to come on the show, feel free to shoot us an email at gowiththeflow.rn@gmail.com. Follow us on IG, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at gowiththeflow_RN. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. See y'all next Tuesday. We out.
When you were kind of mine, gave me good love and all your time. Did we put a pin on it or lose track of time? Now we spend on it, or did we just spin on it? Cycles and circles, but we never quit. Where does this leave us? Do we're waiting here for love to lead us? Without you, will I be okay? Learn to love another on another day. If I came back, would you change my name? What if you put a ring on it? Honestly, I don't know if I'd commit. Should we go back? Is what you're telling me? When you look at me, when you kiss on me, baby, should we? Would you hold me down? Would you be around? Or would you slow me down?